So the type 3 examples in double integrations are, you have to convert the integration which is given in two terms to a single term integration. What is the meaning? Now you can see that I is equal to I1 plus I2, first integration plus second integration. This I have to convert to a single term. So how we are going to do? We are going to draw the curve, then I'll explain you what is the meaning of I1 and I2, and then how do we take it together to form a single integration. So let me draw the curves which are represented by the integrations. In the first integration I1, you just see here the limits are given in terms of y. That means these are the values of x. So x is equal to minus root y or x is equal to plus root y. So if I square it, x square is equal to y. So the curve which represents these limits is a parabola. So power of x is even, therefore the curve is symmetric about y-axis. So your parabola will be like this. Then outside limits are of, these are the limits of x, so outside limits will be of y. So y is going from 0, this is y is equal to 0, to y is equal to 1. This is your line. So these are the curve. So what is given in the limit, just see now. Limits of x are given first. That means they are considering horizontal strip. Check whatever you have considered is correct or not. Horizontal strip if I consider, then lower limit, that is left hand side of the horizontal strip, is lying towards the negative x. So what is x square? X square is y. So x will be plus or minus root y. This side it will be minus root y, and here it will be plus root y. So therefore the limits are minus root y to plus root y. When I move this horizontal strip from the last point here, beginning point you can say, till the line y is equal to 1, because this is the area which is, this area we have to find. So it will be y is equal to 0 to y is equal to 1. So these are the limits. That means horizontal strip they have considered. Now look at I2. So I2 is having, the limits are not given, which variable, that is not mentioned, but it is said first integrate with respect to x. That means these are the limits of x. So what we will do, there is x is equal to minus 1 line is here. X is equal to minus, suppose I take this as minus 1 and this as plus 1. So x is equal to plus 1. Let us see whether it intersects this line. Y is equal to 1 will be intersected. When y is 1, what will be x? X square is 1. So x will be plus or minus 1. Therefore, this line this is the line, x is equal to 1 minus 1 and x is equal to plus 1. Okay, then therefore x is equal to 1 to minus 1 or minus 1 to 1, minus 1 to 1. And what is the value of y? 1 to 2. So y is equal to 1 to y is equal to 2 will be somewhere here. This is the line, y is equal to 2. So what is the region for second integration? This part. If I consider here also a horizontal strip, you just see lower limit is x is equal to minus 1, upper limit is x is equal to 1. Lower limit of y is equal to 1, y is equal to 2. So this is a second integration. So why you are getting two integrations? Because there are two subparts for the area which you have to find. So this is the area which you have to find. Just look at this area. This entire area is what you have to find. So if you consider horizontal strip, obviously in the region above y is equal to 1, it is having lower end as x is equal to minus 1, upper end as x is equal to 1. But when you get this horizontal strip down, it is no more lying on the lines x is equal to 1 and x is equal to minus 1. It is lying on the parabola. So there are two sections. So this is I1 and this is I2. But now I have to convert this entire thing to a single term. So what I will do, I won't consider horizontal strip, I'll consider vertical strip. So you just see, you move it throughout also, lower limit will always be a parabola and upper limit will be y is equal to 2. So this division which was there will get joined together and I'll get a single integration. So how do we get that single integration? Let me just write it down. So now if I consider total region as I, that is this, then I will become, look at the lower limit, this is the parabola, what is the equation? X square is equal to y. When I consider vertical strip, I have to take the limits of y. So y is equal to x square, to upper limit of y is equal to 2. Inside function is only dx dy. Now you are writing the limits of y, so first I have to do integration with respect to y and then with respect to x. Now when I move this vertical strip from here to here, what is the minimum limit of x? It is minus 1. Minimum limit of x is minus 1 and maximum limit of x is plus 1. So that's why we will get this integration, which was divided in two parts to convert to now single part. And now the integration is very simple. So what will be the integration of y? It is dy is y from x square to 2 and then dx. So when we simplify this, we will get integration of put the limits 2 minus x square, so minus 1 to 1, 2 minus x square dx, and this becomes integration of 2 is 2x minus integration of x square is x cube by 3. When I put the limit 0 to 1, this will turn out to be 2 minus 1 by 3, that is 12 minus 2 into 3, 6. This final answer turns out to be, okay, the limits I have changed, that's why I was not getting the answer. The limits are not 0 to 1, the limits are minus 1 to 1. Therefore when I put the upper limit as 1 and lower limit as minus 1, you please see the calculations of this answer 10 by 3 in notes. I have sent you the notes also. 10 by 3 is the answer of this integration when I convert the integration which was in two parts to a single integration. So generally, how do we do this? If there are two parts, then initially if they have considered horizontal strip, you will have to consider vertical strip to convert the two parts to single part, which is actually called as change of order, that we are going to see in the next type of questions. Thank you.